What's good, YouTube? Just the other day, I messed around with some jewels at the front of Org, and I actually got completely obliterated. The problem was, well, it's not really a problem, but one thing to note was, it was against viewers too, so pretty good advertising, right? Getting absolutely obliterated in jewels. But I come back a second day, after just giving up, to be honest, and changed a few things. So I want to bring that to your attention. Maybe you like doing jewels. Maybe you forgot that they existed, because I did for a while. In like mop and everything, I used to jewel all the time on different classes. I was playing DK then mostly. But yeah, this is not to show that, you know, I know how to beat everyone, because honestly I don't. Rets are just stupid hard to beat. Same with Windwalkers, their toolkits or the abilities that they have just seem to be very well suited for it. So that's super hard. But one thing I did find out is that my usual on a talent setup that I love and always cherish and always love to play doesn't work. So I'll show you a lot of losses that I'll have up on the screen, and you'll see in a lot of them that I was running Lunar Inspiration, because I always like to run that. Wild Charge, which I changed to Displacer, because I found out that like you don't really need to worry about sticking on targets like you do in Arena. Instead, you want to get away from them at times, because damage is so high in duels with legendaries and everyone's eye level and things like that, and the template for PvP doesn't engage. So it's a bit of a shit show, to be honest. There's so much damage. Duels rarely last longer than like 10 to 20 seconds. So I went to Displacer initially for duels. Also run like Affinity, so I could Resto Affinity, so I could get away and heal after I Displacer with like Swift Mend and things like that. Always stuck with Mighty Bash and always will for duels. They seem to be the best. Incarn. Initially I had Brutal Slash on as well, because I thought as a big combo generator hit would be beneficial. Turns out Sabertooth is better. And also Blood Talons. But problem with Blood Talons is, even though the damage would be so high, it's still so hard to build up the 5 points, use it on a rip, get your regrowth proc or Blood Talons proc, and then use that to build up. Like by the time you've got that under control and the ramp up time, the fight's nearly over. So running what I am right now is what I found out to be the best dueling setup. So Blood Scent, Renewal, just for that big heal. It's better to be able to heal 30% like bang, instant, rather than try and get away and then maybe you can heal up, because most of the time like a Ret's going to be on you with his Freedom Horse. Windwalkers is always on you. You can never get away from them. Demon Hunters, you get the deal. So Renewal's the best way to go there. Guardian, because fights are just that quick. Mighty Bash, Incarn, because it's going to be up. Because it lasts 30 seconds, it's like always up. Okay, so, and then Sabertooth, because hopefully you want to get off that big bite. And Moment of Clarity, because a proc of that makes your shreds do extra damage, plus you have max energy increase. Okay, and Loon's Guidance could be good as well. I haven't actually trialed it, just in the fact it gives you the 5 combo points, you get your rip up real instantly, and you know, but the shreds from Moment of Clarity, super good. Honor Talents, gonna run Gladiators for the trinket, Sparring, or if you're versing a mage or something, for instance, a caster, Reinforced Armor. I normally just keep it on Sparring though, because that seems to be what's going to give us the problem. Like I said, Windwalker Monks, Rets, you get the deal. Those melee classes. Thorns, OP when it comes to duels. For 12 seconds, every melee hit they do is going to hurt them. So super crucial. I like Savage Momentum, but you could use whatever you want there, really. King of the Jungle, seeing as Enraged Maim now costs too many combo points. It's pretty worthless at the moment because it takes off your bleeds as well. You could run Earthworm Grasp if you want. If you want to try and time it so that they you know, miss their certain ability, but very hard to use. King of the Jungle, just a bit extra damage and movement speed. And then Ferocious Wound, because you want to reduce their max health, right? As well as you're running Sabertooth, so your Ferocious Bite deals more damage. So as you'll see in a video right now, flash it up, if you get a Ferocious Wound crit, like seeing as you're running reduced max health and it does more damage, it is really nasty, especially with the Blood Scent. You get increased critical strike chance. So this build right here, is the way to go. Let's show you some losses if I haven't already, as well as some wins, and I'll pretty much talk you over. So I'll come back to you real shortly. So pretty much the way I go about things, and we'll go and find a training dummy, just so I can explain it the best. We'll zoom out a bit. Is just before the game's about to start, I will, or like it's like 3, 2, 1, you're in stealth. I actually pop Incarn before I open. So we just already got buffed damage, okay? Pretty cheesy, I know, you know, just like going all in, Mongo burst, but it just seems to work because, like I said, Incarn is very rarely going to fall off. Like, duels are not going to go longer than 30 seconds most of the time, unless for some reason someone's running around in circles. But what I normally do is do a regrowth to get a little bit of extra healing, but it's pretty worthless without blood talons. But it's just out of habit. I go into stealth. This is going to be our opponent because we would normally get the open unless it's like a rogue or something or another feral. I'm going to go Incarn, Rake, Tiger's Fury, Ashmane's, bang. Like damage off the bat. That's all what it's about, honestly, is getting that damage off. It's unreal how bursty you have to play these duels, I found. So, Incarn, stun, Tiger's Fury, Ashmane's, one shred, rips up. There we go, and you're already going, okay? Chain it with a bash. That's normally the deal. You saw my open. There's Incarn already in stealth. We're gonna go Rake, Tiger's Fury, Ashmane's, and then we've got a rip off, right? A full rip, bash, and then here it's pretty much going for the kill. So what we're gonna do is just get up to a big bite. And when you get that big bite off, then like they're under at least 0.5%. So pretty much from then on, it's just a game of trying to use your survivals at the right time. So actually I forgot to mention, because they last 10 seconds, that I'll normally go Rake, survival, and then into my damage like that, okay? Just because like it's up like most of the fight, okay? And now after that second stun you get them in, it's going to be DR'd. So have your thorns up because they're going to get to turn around on you in a second, and probably just as they're going to get a chance to turn around and ruin you, then you can bear form it. Survival will still be up. Depends when you used it, and you have another one in the tank, and pretty much just they're going to try and stun you normally. So trinket, get your 2 frenzied regens off in bear form, maybe thrash if you want for a bit of extra damage, and then it's time for you to go again. So turn around after they've tried to burst you, stealth stun, and you'll be sweet. Although stealth just run out, but yeah, turn around, stealth stun, and pretty much just finish them off. So it's going to be really quick games. Hopefully you understood exactly what I'm talking about there. And if I have any more clips to show you, I'll put it up on the screen now. But otherwise, thanks heaps for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're planning to. And I'll see you guys next time. Let me know if you've got a nice strategy that you think is even better than mine to go about dueling. I've just been messing around today and wanted to bring this to your attention. Peace.